Peace and blessings, beautiful people.
Peace and blessings.
This is Empress Imani
and Empress Alisa.
And welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. So today, you guys, we are talking about bearing fruits in your season. Bearing fruits in your season. This episode is inspired by Psalms 1 and 3. And I'll just read a little bit to you. And she shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth her fruit in her season. Her leaf also shall not wither, and whatever she does shall prosper. How awesome is that? So today we are talking about bearing fruit in your season. We're talking about what you can do, still having the conversation on manifesting a life of your dreams, things that you can do to bear fruit in your season. We're still in the planting season, so there's still time to do that. And today we're going to give you a couple of tips to tell you how to do that.
So our first tip is to breathe life into your dreams. You must believe and establish a clear vision. All things are possible if you believe. And a saying that is in Bhagavad Gita, curving back within myself, I create again and again. And what this means is creating a regular pattern to connect with the source within you, and this is where your power of creation truly lies.
Number 2, bury your seeds into good ground. Anytime I hear this, I always think about the story in the Holy Book, the Bible, I call it the magical book, about the parable and the sower. This is in Matthew 13 and 3, and this was a story that Jesus shared when he was teaching, and I'll just read it to you. The parable of the sower by the ascended Master Jesus. And he told them many things in parables, saying, A sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on rocky ground, where they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up. Since they had no roots, they withered away. Other seeds fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them out. Other seeds fell on good soil and produced grain, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Now, what this parable is talking about is that you want to bury your seed on good ground. They say that we are the sum total of the closest people that we spend most of our time with. So if you are sowing seed with people who are like thorns, even though you may be sowing good seed, if they are negative, then they would smother out your seed and there will be no harvest. If you are sowing seed in a situation where there's not enough soil, then the seed will not be able to take root. So sometimes you have people that are not ready yet. And if they're not ready yet and you're just having a shallow relationship, then there's not enough soil there for the seed to take root. And then you have some people, they're just like rocks. They're hard-headed. And they have this you can't tell me nothing mentality. And there's no way that you can just build with those people. So you just have to move on because there's no way that your seed can grow there. So you want to bury your seeds in good ground.
Number 3, breathe positive energy and know building takes time. Energy begets more energy. You must be committed. So pattern up with pure intentions in positive energy and patience. And begin to transmute all energy into creative energy that you can use to build and grow.
Number 4, birth and bring forth your fruit to bloom. Giving birth may not always be easy. Sometimes you must recalibrate and reposition yourself. Some women give birth where the baby slides right out, and others labor longer. That was me. Some undergo special procedures to give birth. That also was me. This is not the time to give up because you want to manifest a life of your dreams. So in order to birth and bring forth your fruit to bloom, sometimes you may have to push through. Sometimes you may have to recalibrate. Sometimes you may have to reposition yourself for success. You may have to pivot. I remember this time, you guys know we moved to a different country and we were in the learning phase. And so we were on our way to the bank. I booked the Uber and I wasn't clear on how to put the address in the Uber app.
When we got to our destination, we noticed that the driver just stopped and yelled out in this language, "See you later," and we got out. But we were not at the bank. We were actually at a funeral home.
I know, you guys. Can you imagine? You're in a foreign land, you're still learning the language, and your first Uber ride, you end up at a funeral home.
Yeah, we were still learning about how addresses were written and how to input them into Uber. And so we decided to go ahead and pivot.
We didn't panic. We just recalibrated. Wife goddess Alisa immediately got on her phone to see how far away we were from the bank. And it turned out we were only a couple blocks away.
And I was like, yay, at least we're only 3 blocks away.
Yeah. So sometimes as you're on your road to manifesting the life of your dreams, sometimes you have to recalibrate. There may be things that happen that you don't account for, things that you don't foresee, things that you don't plan. I did not plan on us ending up at a funeral home, but yet there we were. They were looking at us and we were looking at them and wondering how to get to the bank. And so the moral to the story is that we ended up at the bank. We were only a couple of blocks away. So sometimes you may have plans to manifest a life of your dreams and you're only a couple of blocks away. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to throw in the towel. Just like a woman giving birth, sometimes when you get very, very close to the very end, you have to push even harder. That's been my experience. You have to push even harder. So if you're almost at the finish line and you have to push harder, just continue to push through.
Yes, you have to push even harder because sometimes that can be the most painful time. And you may feel like giving up, but push through that and you'll see that your harvest is on the other side.
Exactly. And you'll bring forth your fruit to bloom.
And number 5, be grateful for your blessings and bask in your harvest. You know, gratitude is my thing, and it's because gratitude truly is the elixir of life. It is the master key to unlocking your pathway to experiencing all the amazing wonders that you were born to enjoy. So currently, we are hosting 30 Days of Gratitude. Yay!
What day are we on right now?
We're on day 5. And we would love for you to be a part of this daily expression of gratefulness and manifestation. So go on over to yourgratitudemanifesto.com, sign up, and join us for 30 Days of Gratitude. And of course, we'll provide you with the link.
Yes, and we also have a complimentary gratitude journal that when you sign up, you will receive that journal right in your inbox of no charge to you. We look forward to seeing you. We look forward to having you. And one thing I can say about gratitude is that when I am grateful, no matter how much adversity I'm facing, it takes the pain away that I may be experiencing. Like if I focus on the pain, remember what we said, energy begets more energy. So whatever you focus on, that's what you get more of. So if you focus on the pain, then you'll get more pain. If you focus on want and lack, then you'll get more want and lack. But if you operate in the energy of gratitude, which is what we're doing right now on this 30-day gratitude journey, then you will experience more love, more happiness, more joy, more peace. And it's a matter of just overriding your emotions with the energy of gratitude.
Yes, because the more grateful you are, the more you attract things to be grateful for.
Exactly. And that's all we have for you today. We hope this episode has been of value. Don't forget to go over to yourgratitudemanifesto.com. Sign up, join us. We're on day 5 right now. When you sign up, you will receive a complimentary gratitude journal sent to you in your inbox. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, repost, follow, all that good stuff. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, we're open to receive. And until we speak again,
be the light.
Be the light.